Hey, what's up, guys? Justin here from North Georgia Unit Flippers. I'm going to give you guys some quick nuggets. I always think about stuff while I'm driving and ways that I can hopefully help you guys. Now, I want you to understand that when in the title of this, when it says basically how to tell if a storage unit is worth bidding on in 30 seconds, this is my approach, okay? Now, there's other flippers who buy and flip significantly more units than I do. There's people who make more money than I get it. But I just want to give you guys my input. I'm not a beginner. I'm not a doing this every single day expert. I do flip about 5 to 6 units a month. So I'm someone who's done this over 10 plus years, flipping a ton of units. And I just want to give you guys my concepts that I use. Most people lose money on storage units because they miss this in the first 30 seconds. Now look, you don't need experience to make money flipping units. You just need to know what to look for before you start bidding on things. Now here's exactly what I look at personally when it comes to flipping units every single time. If there's visible furniture, that's usually a pretty good sign, especially if it looks like nice, sturdy, solid furniture. That can be a good sign for more valuable things being inside that unit, like boxes, hiding stuff, just other really good valuables. So that's one thing I do look for. Now, personally, I will tell you, I do not like bidding on units with mattresses. So when I look at furniture, if there's like dirty, disgusting mattresses, for me, that's something to retract on. I'm gonna look at how far it is, the rest of the contents of the unit, if it's worth my time and if it's worth my money, because disposing mattresses these days is getting more difficult to do that. And I hate dealing with them. But that doesn't instantly mean it's a disqualifier. So if you see other things like really nice couches, dressers, really nice table furniture, that usually means that someone lived a normal life, and that means there's more stuff that you could sell easily, okay? Because when you're flipping units, it's not exactly like Storage Wars where you go through everything and you find that one thing that's worth like $42,000 million, right? Where you're really gonna make your money on, especially with my Facebook group that I sell things in, it's mainly household, everyday usable items will sell quickly, and they'll sell for a good period or a good portion of money. If I flip consistently $5 to $20 items and I've got a few hundred of them in a unit, that's money right there versus always trying to find the one hidden gem that's gonna make you a millionaire tomorrow. The next thing I look for and that I'm addicted to is boxes. Now, if there's units with nice taped uniform boxes, or even like those black bins with the yellow lids or something like similar from Home Depot, man, that is my thing. Versus trash bags. There's trash bags. Now, trust me, there's videos out there and I've found money inside trash bags. And when I say money, I mean like things to sell to make money, right? Like there's stuff to make in trash bags, but if I have a unit that's full of trash bags versus a unit full of nice boxes and bins and stuff, I'm bidding on the boxes and bins, and you can anticipate other people will go on it. So if it's like that, just know you're going to be bidding more. So you're bidding on the unknown. And when it comes to unit flipping, that's one of my favorite things about unit flipping. And I arguably would think a majority of other flippers love the unknown as well. And it's that like what's in the box kind of thing, right? Like that's what gets us, especially me, gets me really excited about doing, because it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas Day. I don't know what I'm going to get. It could be a Red Ryder BB gun. It could be a box of just dirty dishes. I don't know. And that's the fun part. But boxes typically mean things are organized. Trash bags usually means things are like, we got to get the hell out of here. They're evicting us. Let's throw all of our crap in trash bags. So organized units for me typically make more money. And trash units obviously cost you more money because you have to get rid of the trash. You have to dump it. You have to pay someone to get it, or you have to go dump fees. If you have a dumpster on your commercial property, you dump it in, you're still paying for that. And I kind of alluded to this already, but totes and bins, like usually that's that hidden value for me. That's the number 3 thing. I kind of merge them both because I get excited about totes and bins. But when they got those plastic bins and they spend $5-10 per bin just to put stuff on, that's where they usually put things that are worth more money. And there are times though, now listen, just because it's bins doesn't mean it's value inside of it. I've opened up bins to cat piss smelling Christmas decorations. I've opened bins to just storage units smelling musty ass clothes. And so again, it's never a guarantee, but usually over half the time, right? Like 70-80% of the time, it's going to be stuff that's resellable and it's valuable. So that's one of the things that people will store more important stuff inside of those bins. Number 4 is looking for stacking patterns. Now, if everything is stacked clean and tight, then that person cared about their stuff. If they have boxes and bins even still, but they're just tossed in there, it's probably not a lot of valuable stuff. So when I'm in there, I like looking to see how they stack it, how they put stuff in units. And I'll show you guys some examples here. As you can see, I'm driving, so I'm not really showing you right this second, but in editing I will. But these units, there's a big difference between boxes and bins being stacked neatly and nicely versus just tossed in there. Now, again, prefacing this, I've bid on both. And usually it's from what I can see. And if they have boxes and bins, like I've bid on this kind of unit here, I have a video of it, but bid on this one too. And it didn't look appealing. My wife said it's a junk unit. She hated it. She sat in the car because it was cold that day anyways. But I got in there and I made really good money on it. It ended up being an electrician's unit that there was a lot of electrical tools and parts and everything. We made well over $1,000 on this junk unit that I got for like less, I'd say less than 50 bucks. It's been a few years, but just as an example, right? So I look for stacking patterns. That tells me typically there's going to be more money available in that unit. But again, this is the nature of the beast, right? So that's number 4. Number 5 is going to be red flags. This will save you more money, okay? So if you want to get serious about making money, you also have to learn how not to blow your money doing this. So if you see food boxes and like this is God, I don't understand why people, when they get a storage unit, they store food inside of it. I don't get it. But if I see food in a unit, to me, that's a red flag. There has to be significant amount of other stuff that piques my interest for me to want to bid on it. Now, you're not always going to see food, in a unit, but you will typically find food in most household units. Like that, I guarantee you, any other flipper will tell you like, hey, if it's a household unit, there's going to be some sort of food inside of it. So if you see food boxes or open bags or things that have been chewed up, that's a big red flag to me. So that's how you end up paying more to haul trash. Man, it is still bright. To haul trash versus making money. So again, those are the basic things to really look for. And if you don't make money buying units, you make or save your money by avoiding bad ones. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more, I have multiple videos on some of the tips and tricks that I just think about while driving that I go over. And you can subscribe, go check out the channel for the other videos, and you can see, real numbers with real unit flipping and what I'm doing. I don't over exaggerate things like some people do. I'm just pretty straightforward with what I find and what we make. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want a part 2, drop some questions that you may have in the comments, and I'll make a video based off of your questions to be able to help you out. I try to do some videos that are educational and helpful to people who are in the game and maybe just want to get better, or people who are just starting off, because I believe sharing our personal secrets will help other people have success. And there's plenty of units around the country to be able to have, great success in. So I think it's very important to help other people, because I love doing this. It pays for me and my family's multiple vacations for a year. It pays for food. It pays, it pays, man. It helps to do it, but if you do it right. So anyways, guys, I'm Justin with North Georgia Unit Flippers. Hopefully you guys found some value. If you did, like, subscribe, all that other crap that YouTubers say. Anyways, see you guys on the next one.